Okay, so my second week of training, I started with this 145 squat, which moved alright. My right knee caved in a little bit, which was a bit annoying, and I kind of got a bit wobbly as well. I think I clipped the rack when I came out, which was a bit annoying, but it moved well enough. The back offsets were at 102.5. All moved really well. On some reps, my right knee caved in a little bit, but I was pretty happy with how this was going. Managed to keep good enough back tightness. But yeah, that's about it for these really. The kind of training for this week went a lot better in the first few days than the last few days, but I'll get onto that later on. I think my depth might have been off on a few of these, which is a bit annoying. And then bench, this was 105, which is just 5 kilograms under my max, which moved really easy, but probably not a good enough pause. And then the back offsets moved really well as well, kept my pauses a little better. Trying to keep my scaps retracted when I press off my chest, which has kind of been working out pretty well for bench, and especially going to flats has really helped my bench recently. And then deadlifts, and these deadlifts move really well. I tried the SBD belt again, and managed to actually keep my back arched. I struggled to actually get more retraction in my spine when I'm doing these with the SBD belt on, so I'm not sure which belt I'm going to use going forward. Probably just going to mix it up and see what feels more comfortable on the day. And then some tempo squats. These moved quite well actually. I just kept on losing my wrist in a few of these, which was really annoying. It kind of, when I lost my wrist, I wasn't sure if it was because of my scaps not being retracted and a good shelf for the bar, or just genuinely my wrist going, which was a result of my back going. But these went quite well. I tried a bit of a wider stance as well, which did help quite a bit. I was like 10 kilograms up on last week, I think, or 7.5 kilograms up on last week, and moved at about the same RPE. We're getting a little wobble in my right knee. And then these were the 5 singles on bench. I got quite optimistic at the start, and I think I started with 100. Massively overshot the RPE and just kind of brought them down each set. Pause again probably wasn't good, and I found I lost my scap, so I just kind of dropped it down by another 2.5. And then this was still a little bit too heavy, so I dropped it down by 2.5 again, and I think I just ended up being at about 95. And then these moved a lot easier, which I just finished up all the singles with. And then moving into squats, and this was after he said to get a front angle, so I got some front angles. These squats were pretty minging, to be honest. I think I only did 4 of the 5 sets because I just lost all confidence after looking at a side angle and just seeing that I had no kind of tension in any of the squats. I think this was the second set, which was probably the best of the bunch, but I still really wasn't happy with them. This side angle just shows how horrible these squats were. I really didn't keep any tension. The depth was off and everything just felt disgusting with them. Yeah, they just get worse and worse throughout the set. And then after I saw this, I just had no confidence going into the last set. That's horrible. And then this is 105 bench. I think it was my top single from that day, which actually moved really well. And then today's deadlift. I went up 5 kilograms on last week, but really my hips felt so tight today. No matter what I did, I just couldn't get any less. I couldn't get my hips any looser. And then I got a bit sulky and didn't feel my back offsets. And then some tempo bench, which I just kept the same as last week. I felt like it was a pretty good RPE. Didn't have anyone counting for me this week, which made counting my pauses harder, but it went pretty well. And that's it for my training this week. I had a conventional dead at 90, which felt better. 20 kilograms upon last week and felt better, but I actually forgot to record them.